Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about 5 tips or like 5 tips when it comes to traveling. So if you guys like traveling, you probably already know some of these kind of ideas, but this is actually my first time traveling by myself. It's not that far, like I'll be going only to LA, so it's only about like an hour. An hour if I take the plane, and then about 5 to 6 hours if you're driving. So, or at least where I'm from. So I'm from NorCal. Anyways, okay, so let's get to it. Yeah, I'll be going to LA today. I'm actually gonna be leaving, and I'll be back on Sunday. So I'm kind of nervous, and I did a lot of research ahead of time just because I'm just that kind of person, and yeah, I just like knowing things ahead of time. So even like I researched like what the airport's gonna look like, or where I'm gonna go, what terminal I need to be in, etc., etc. And I printed my boarding pass ahead of time. So yeah, I checked in already. So I don't have to wait in line. So all I have to do is go through security and go to my gate and wait to board. Okay, so I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time, and I guess it's normal for first-time travelers. And so yeah, here are some 5 tips that I thought would be kind of important if you're traveling by yourself or just traveling in general. Okay, so number 1, or the first thing that I thought of is don't wear any jewelry, or at least take it off before you go through security. So right now you can see I'm wearing this little necklace that my boyfriend gave me. I'm also wearing some earrings. I have 5 on my ears right now, but I'm not sure if they're gonna end up beeping or whatever. I have like a belly button ring as well, but just in case, just be ready to take them off so you don't have to hold the line back or whatever, and they don't have to pat you down or anything. So I have this little pouch, and that's where I'm gonna put all my jewelry later on before I go through security, just so I don't get any problems. So like I said earlier, this is my first time traveling by myself. I have flown several times with other people, and I guess earrings are fine or whatever, but you know, just to make sure. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'm gonna put them before I go through security, just to make sure. Okay, tip number 2 is wear slip-on shoes. As you guys know, you have to take off your shoes when you go through security, and I'll be wearing these Minnetonka boots, and these are just like slip-ons. You don't have to untie them or anything. It's very wide on the top, so you could just like take them out. And yeah, also try to wear some socks, because if you're wearing sandals or whatever, you have to take off your shoes and put them on the little conveyor belt thing. The floor is really dirty and probably really cold, so it's good to even have just like socks or something, just to not make your feet dirty. I don't know, just my thing, I think, because feet are gross, and yeah, you want to try to keep them clean as much as possible. Yeah. Okay, tip number 3 is pack light. I don't know about you guys, but I am such indecisive person that I would just want to pack my whole entire closet, because I wouldn't know what to wear, blah blah blah. So what I had in mind was I took pictures of all the outfits that I'm gonna be wearing, and I planned it out. I wore them ahead of time to check out what it looks like, and I just planned ahead. And so if you're gonna be staying there for 3 days, then you pack like 2 outfits and the one that you're wearing. So yeah, and then pack extra. What I did was I packed a bunch of leggings, and just probably like, not a bunch of leggings, like 2 leggings and several tops just so I could decide which one to bring. And those, like, tops are usually easier to roll and pack because they're much smaller, I guess, so it's pretty compact. Also, if you're gonna be bringing shoes, like I'm gonna be going to LA for a wedding, so I had to bring some wedges, and I was thinking of maybe just wearing them so it'll save more space on my luggage. Like, this is my luggage right here. It's like not that big, but it's kind of like a small duffel. It's a Liz Claiborne one, and yeah, so I just put my stuff in there. And then with my outfit that I'm wearing for the wedding, it's like a long maxi dress, and I'll be wearing some, like, my buckled wedge heels. I don't know if you guys seen that in my lookbook or whatever, but you probably know what I'm talking about if you watch my videos or follow my blog or whatever. But yeah, I just kind of just stacked it in there. And I also brought this really thick what's it called, it's like chunky shawl sweater, and it's really chunky to the point where it took like half of the space in my luggage. So what I did is I put it in a plastic bag and I just kind of sucked the air out of it, so I'll have more room in my luggage. So yeah, tip number 3 is pack light and try to come up with outfits ahead of time. Okay, tip number 4 is if you're gonna bring coats or jackets, especially nowadays, I mean this season, it's really cold, and right now it's actually raining in LA, my boyfriend told me, and it's actually raining here in NorCal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be wearing this cardigan, and I'm gonna be also wearing this parka. It's just a big kind of like coat with a hood, and of course you have to take them out when you go through security. You have to put it in the bin, but after that you could just wear them, and that way you don't have to put this in your luggage, and it kind of saves space. Okay, so the last tip that I'm gonna give you guys is plan ahead. I know I mentioned that earlier on the 3rd tip, but what I did was I have a lot of skincare products. I use different moisturizers day and night, and I have cleansers, scrubs, and whatnot, and I can't fit that in this little Ziploc bag. So what I did was I sent a package to my boyfriend ahead of time, probably like earlier or last week, so he got it earlier this week, and all my stuff were there, just like little travel size things, so I don't have to worry about trying to fit them in this little Ziploc bag. So now I have this little Ziploc bag, and I have my primer, my BB cream, my little spray, what is this, my finishing spray for my face, and my night cream. And I also have like a concealer over here and my eyelash glue. And you put all your stuff in here that is like either liquid, gel, just anything that's kind of like that you wouldn't think would go through security without being on the Ziploc bag. And yeah, most of you guys probably already know that you could only carry one, so that is why I sent my stuff ahead of time, so I could still use them and I don't have to worry about like TSA getting on me like with all my stuff. And yeah, that's about it. And I have to go because I have to make sure that I have everything in my luggage, and make sure I don't forget anything like chargers and whatnot, hair straighteners, because my hair would be so messy without my hair straightener. But yeah, that's about it, and I will see you guys in my later video.